Taurus 7. What are you? What are you going to do to my poor brain? What does that mean? What is that? Oh, that looked really easy until I realized which side was which. I was like, okay, so I went around here and just I could just go like and then I was solving it from the exit as if it was the entrance. I'm like, yeah, getting that there would be really easy. But I realized you want to take the one near the exit and take it back towards the entrance, which sounds awful. Which sounds truly awful. Oh well. Oh well. I guess we'll just delete everything. Oh, this is a weird one. So I was thinking like, I could technically like bring it over here through there. Of course that covers up both of the purples. It does all sorts of weird things. Getting to that guy and taking it there would be kind of tough. We do have 2 cars. Oh, and I can't go down past here because it would take them into the wrong orange. This is one of those ones where there's 4 question marks and 4 oranges. They have to correlate. He kind of dropped them off like this, kind of, while having the other you have the other orange in the vehicle. You can't escape though, because if you get either of these purples, they become the first car, because that's the one that got dropped off, and then they get dropped off in one of these, but none of the purples can go into the question marks. I momentarily thought I had a plan, but it's not going to work. Not gonna work. I feel rusty. Okay. That's a weird one though, right? I'm not crazy. That is a weird pattern to have to take. I'm just trying to... I don't even have a thing to say right now. I'm just trying to think of anything that makes any progress, and I am drawing the most, like, staggering blank for now. I'm thinking that we can't really avoid grabbing this. If I cut off this turn, I can grab them sooner and get away from the question mark spot that is not for them. So avoid turning it in there. That means you'd have to turn this in via the inside, but that does seem like a no-brainer that you turn this in to here via the inside curve because it points right at the exit. And if you're going around the outside at all, that's just the only option remaining. Which means we'd have to take you and drop you off here before picking up the next one. Then what do we want to do? So you go here, you go here, you could go there. But we need to get the purple. You are going to be turning in there, which means that I'll have both seats occupied with the 2 of these when I get to here. So you need to cut through and grab this purple. I've only been picking up one at a time so far, so the oranges should be in the front seats all along the way, so that means that when we get to this, it'll be an orange. Purple will be in the back seat. Pick up another orange. Come through here. Alright, the purple will jump out here because it's not a question mark, so the back seat's fine. We'll go through here, pick up the purple, so it'll be orange and purple. Then the orange goes where it's supposed to go, and the purple gets dropped off here. that was actually really, this one was a really small change. I was looking for really dramatic changes about the order, but you're shuffling all you're doing is just rotating the order of the oranges by 1. So all of the possibilities I was considering were way more dramatic than what ultimately worked. Because that was the trend with the other ones, which is probably why it wasn't true this time, because they wouldn't want to make every solution the same solution. I see one under some major. Oh, this one's crowded. I'm scared. The primary source of optimism I get from here is that there's just so much empty crap over here. It's just empty. You somehow get over there, and that looks like a minor change, but it might not be very minor. I don't know how you make that work. I think we're getting to the later stages now where I remember spending time on these ones. Because you do have to somehow reverse the order of where they go. Let's see, at this point, pick up orange, drop off orange, pick up orange, stuck with orange. Drop off purples by picking them up one by one. I believe the correct orange is already going in the correct spot. The orange is fine in the current setup. But do I want to keep that setup? Oh boy. I am honestly looking at it with just a vague sense of confusion about how to proceed. It might just be the central part. This guy gets dropped off here. I entertained for a moment the idea of picking up one of the other purples or something and bringing him by, because he'd get dropped off in the first one, then that means he'd be safe to get dropped off here, and then you could pick up the other purple and just take him to where the other ones are getting dropped off, but there's no way to actually pick them up without blocking off basically everything. Could it be something really weird, like go solve the other side first? Like that kind of weird? I'd have to pick up one of them first because I won't be able to make the trip. So that drops them both off. And then if I come through here, I'll pick up you first, which means that they'll then... I think that's correct. Going through the whole thing backwards like that allows me to pick up those last two purples in reverse order, which should mean that they drop off into the correct spots. Yes. It's such a rapid fire cycle of this feels impossible. What am I even looking at? Oh, I did it. We're up to 7. Those are all done. 1, 2. Am I missing one? No, I was just miscounting how many we have. We have 8. I'm missing 2. Right. Where are you hiding? Probably in Orion. Oh yeah, B2 is up there. No, I got the one in Orion already. Ah, 7. Perseus 7. Oh, the portals, goody. My favorite. Alright, let's take a moment to even unpack how this level worked again. So I went through here, grabbed this purple. Oh yeah, I dropped it off here. Grabbed this purple, dropped it off here. Grabbed that orange, dropped them off there. Grab that, I even skipped that part, okay. So grab purple, go through here, drop off purple, grab orange, drop off orange, grab purple, drop off purple, grab orange, drop off orange, exit, whoop around, exit. Okay. But now I gotta make it go that way. Could it be a simple matter of just reversing the direction that the loop goes in, maybe? I don't know. I grab you. Then drop you off here. Then you get dropped off here, and then exit. But the problem is this purple never got there. And that's where I think things get complicated. What if we grab purple, drop off here, grab orange? No. That primes us for the wrong one. How do I do that? And there's always the question of, do I get there via a minor alteration of what I already did, or do I completely reinvent the wheel from scratch? Both have been true, I believe. So, I don't have the strongest lead. Drop you off there. Grab you. And then fuck all. Oh god. Oh god, that got weird. Go back. We grab the bottom one and go up, allowing us to lose. So there's that. Doesn't matter that I drop you off here. It means because we're cutting off. Well, cutting that off doesn't necessarily matter. If I exit holding that guy, then he'll leave. He'll go there during the exit. So you've gone there, and I picked you up, and you can go there. I can pick you up, and you can go there, and then there's no way to actually reach the exit. I have to have an exit planned, which has to come out through here. And somehow reach that guy? Basically? But my goal is to get him to go there? I mean, right now this would grab you, go there, you go there, you eventually go there. Is there a way to alter this so that you end up there? I'm not utterly convinced there's a way to fix this. Part of me is afraid of losing whatever worked originally because of a variation of that might be the solution, but you don't know for sure. There's definitely part of me that's just like, what if you just reversed the order of this part? Like, can I just make you go into the top and then loop these parts together? Like, you grab this guy, go into the top. Except why am I looping around like that in the first place? What does this accomplish? So you end up going through here. Then we grab you, who goes there. No. Yes? Yeah. I'm sorry, what did I change? That's what it was before. Came into the bottom, grabbed you. So you go there. You go, wait, doesn't that work? You go out through the exit into there. Wait, this isn't the solution, is it? Shit. I thought I reverted back to the solution. This is like some other crap I did, isn't it? Oh no. I thought I went back to the solution so I could try to rotate it to get a different outcome, and then I realized I wasn't even modifying the thing that worked. I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't actually work. What am I doing here? Wasting everyone's time. Ha! That was when I tried earlier, probably to try to just reverse the direction of this loop and see if there was a workable version of that. Which could technically still be possible, but definitely, at least not in that way. I think just dipping in and out of portals over and over again and rotating is just the way to go until we get the right combination, more or less. And I think I was on the right path, potentially, with what I tried the first time, which is the idea of grabbing this bottom purple first to go up. Just because it enables you to grab this guy first. So this one's contained. We have you, and our goal is to get you there. This puts us out by the other purple, which we can take to their house right here. Then I guess at that point you just go to the exit, because that's where the last orange is. I think that worked. I don't trust it. I don't trust it because it looks like we're down to the last one. But it's going too smoothly, and I've learned not to trust this game in those moments. Oh no. Oh no. Welcome back to the Nova. I don't know, this one might not be that hard. For a moment there I had the thought of like, you could mirror it, right? But I don't think that's the way to go. So in this case, I went through them to skip through, then I picked up this one and took them there. But I need to take the other one there. We could try dismantling a bit just to see if I can make that work. The main thing is it crosses you over in a way where you block things off. So we can't go near that one because it would block us. There we go. Like that takes this one to there, but then this one has to go there somehow. At the moment, it seems like the issue is that, we have too many aliens. So we have two that we have to pick up down here. That's the process here. And I can't do that with this setup, because this guy's gonna get picked up, but I also can't go around them. I get some sense that you might be able to make a minor change like that potentially if you flipped the entire puzzle. Like, what might be the issue here is I may have solved the entire thing in the reverse direction of what makes the solution easy. Which is a little rough. To make this test easier for myself, I'm taking a screenshot. I'm taking a screenshot of my existing solution and putting that on my other monitor. The goal being that I want to make the exact same solution as before, but reversed. And see if that, when it's in that direction, it's easier to alter. I'm basically just drawing the whole thing backwards, more or less. Based on how I did it before. Let's see. That goes by and picks him up. Then we swoop back. Pick them up. Drop them off here. So if I'm correct, this will solve it again. If I didn't make any mistakes. There we go. So that works fine. Now the question is whether or not I can alter that so that you go there. It seemed more feasible from this side, but I don't really know. In fact, my confidence is waning by the moment that this may have been an entirely unfeasible approach to progressing. The go-to is that we probably have to dismantle everything in the middle and just to go about that part differently. At this point, I've basically just made the bare bones part anyway. Whatever, I have my screenshot ready, so if I need to redraw it, I can. I'm a little taken aback by just how complicated this level's layout was. So I can't pick you up early. So if I pick them up early, then the other one will jump into the other car, and then they'll be permanently greened. So this way of sneaking through seems ideal. But I can't do this and swoop around, because then you'll drop off here. So I can't, like, I can't pick you up here, then drop you off there very easily. It's also very hard to, like, swoop around and try dropping it off like this. Because then there's no maneuverability around down here, where we have to pick these guys up somehow and drop them off down there. Like, I can't reach that stuff mostly. I don't think I see this one being... I don't know why it's amusing to do that sometimes, but it just makes a mess for myself. I don't see this being one of the ones that you can make a small change to. I may have to make huge sweeping changes to how the entire layout worked. Which doesn't come easy. The issue we had with this one is that it goes green, then purple. And it's a question mark one, which means you frustratingly have to specifically have green set up in the first car, which means we need to permanently soil the first car as being green, right off the bat. Otherwise, this whole puzzle doesn't really work very well based on the direction we have to approach these in. Which is why I was doing one green and turning it in at the beginning before going off to one side and then the other. The problem is it's very easy to go to one side and then drop it off right there, and then now it's soiled and I can continue the puzzle and all that. But if you go across to the other side, you basically just can't go to the other side. You can end up crossing by the other one while you're carrying them. Maybe I have to specifically... I don't even know. I was thinking maybe you could pick one up and then drop it off, pick up the other one and drop it off, but like there's no... Like that sheer amount of maneuverability is just not afforded. Oh, wait... There's zigzag space. There's 3 rows. That's workable. That's workable. Going this way, you still succeed at soiling the first one, the first car, like planned. So you end up in the second car, but then we can still drop you off where you're supposed to go, right here. Then go back to the other one as planned and still drop them off like normally. And now I just need to make the rest of it clean. Like, they'll get dropped off. So go pick up the other one, drop him off, pick these guys up, drop them off. And that's it. It occurs to me there's a visual similarity of sorts between the particular slime aliens in this game and the particular slime aliens in Fidel, the previous line-drawing, grid-based game that I played that also had some similarities to The Witness and everything. Oh no.